Welcome back. Here we are, still in Ordis, the port city, and we need to carry on the round, so let's head towards Ordis Port in North Street. Towards it, you know. Alright, so let's go U2 first. Everything costs so much now. It was getting to be just unbearable until the ration system came along. Now we can all relax a bit. Rumor has it the Imperial government leapt right into action, timing the rations perfectly with those sudden price jumps. How splendid. The rations covered just the items we need, from eggs to vegetables. The governor truly understands how the common person lives. True, the system has saved us a lot of stress. Still, it's the conscription you're worried about, right? They'll round up just about anyone these days. It's a shame what the world's coming to. From the look of things, just about every household in the area is being subjected to conscription. Can't stop worrying. What will I do if my Angelo gets sent out to the front? I've got to keep it together. If I let my anxiety get the better of me, Luca and Angelo will surely pick up on it and get just as stressed out. So after the Civil War comes the great battle with Calvard. I did have the notion that a war with Calvard would come one day, but I never once thought that it'd be within my lifetime. Oh, well, there you go. Enjoy it? Prices just keep climbing and climbing. Who knows if we'll be able to keep making ends meet at this rate. Don't know what we would have done if Governor Regnus hadn't started up a ration system for us. It's how things run a whole lot smoother than before. It looks like the ration system is going to start up in other areas too. This Imperial Governor sure can get things done. We can all rest a lot more easy thanks to this ration system. Governor Regnix guy sure knows how to get things done. He seems to be okay at the moment. Just wondering if he's up to something else, you know. Angelo's usually so busy he can only come home every couple of months. But now he says he's staying here for good. There's no work for him to do, so he's been looking pretty sad. I'm just happy we can spend more time together. Yay, my brother's back. I'm so excited. Aww. The merchant ship I used to be on has been put under some major restrictions. Completely out of commission now. They've gone and conscripted all the other sailors manning it, so my notice is just around the corner. Thinking about it just fills me with endless dread. But the mood at home has been so cheerful lately. I'm getting as much quality time with Luca as I can. International routes being temporarily frozen, work has really dried up. I'm going to try and think of it just as the chance I need to spend some quality time with Luca. It's a good spin on it. It's not all bad. War with Calvard. Oh, loads of people are going to die. Yay! You get to spend some quality time. Oh dear. I'm an official part of the flower shop now. Sort of. It'll be just a few hours after Sunday school, but still, I'm going to absorb it all. I want to make bouquets just as lovely as Miss Glycine's. Glycine's? An official part of the flower shop now, sort of. Sunday school. Okay. But I'd like to buy stuff from you then. Guess you're not a part of it then. Lady Muse, is that you? You've been worried sick. You'd up and vanish without a trace. It's been too long, Glycine. I'm so sorry for worrying you all. Well, as long as you're safe and in good health, that's all we could ask for. Looks like it's been pretty stressful for everyone back at the house as well. All of North Street's been watching over you since you were a little girl. We'll always be here for you, and I'm ever so grateful. If you wouldn't mind, could you let everyone know I'm alive and well? Certainly. Your message is safe with me. Something's come up at the Egret Residence. It's hard to bear all that talk that's been going on. An extravagant bouquet heals the soul, you know? Don't be shy to take a closer look. I mean, you've only got peckies and bottles. So, I'd buy a bouquet, but no. Oh, now that we've wrapped up training at the Naval Fortress, it's only a matter of time till I get my assignment. Cornette and I have made so many memories here in Ordis, the port city. I've got to take a chance. It's now or never. In novels, this will be the part I give her a gorgeous bouquet of flowers. Yeah, that's it. I hand her that perfect bouquet, strike up just the right mood, and then... Keep your confidence up, Danny boy. Oh, Danny boy. If you've got flowers, it's practically a done deal. That's it, be cool. You got this. Oh, good luck, Danny boy. The pipes are calling. From Glen... No. Betty told me that her family's inn was having a hard time, since they ended up short-handed. So I came to help out. I've always been a fan of the place, so lending it my support is the least I can do. Betty's just as obsessed as ever with finding a rich and handsome boyfriend. Sometimes Betty gets so caught up in her boyfriend hunt that she completely flubs it at the register. He's got to give it a rest. It's not like the world's most perfect man is going to slide up to a commoner's hangout like this. Really am at a loss to understand that girl. The fare here is fantastic. Like a true home-cooked meal. Until now I was convinced that Ordis, the port city, only had super fancy restaurants. Finding a real gem like this makes coming out all this way to work here worth it. Enjoy it, mate, enjoy it. Edmund's been called up by the Navy to work as a cook, so I'm having Betty help out in his stead. What's more, even her friend Blanca has been lending us a hand. Unlike Betty, she's rock steady. I know I can trust her to get the job done. Got my hands full with cooking and washing dishes. Better put Betty on the register. I wonder if she's handling it okay. More than anything, I think this will be a good experience for her. I'd like to see her really put in the effort here. We'll see how she's doing in a minute. Fishermen are one thing, but that Navy lot can really grate on your nerves. They keep watching us like hawks. Guess you're all anxious. Until a little while ago, I'd only been selling fish at this tavern since I'm close to the owners. The times as they are, I've got to catch as many as the sea will give me, so I could share them with all kinds of folks. Nice of you, nice of you. Price of fish has skyrocketed. It's getting harder and harder for the average person to get their hands on any. These days I've got to catch as many as the sea will give me so I can share them with all kinds of folks. Have me to push my ship out and remind everyone just how I got to be such a fishing legend in the first place. Good on you, mate, good on you. I'm originally from out of town in the countryside. Came to work with some loading operations in the harbour district. The seafood here is so fresh. None of that trendy junk you find at other places. They just let the flavours do the talking. I could come here every day. This has got to be my new lunch break spot. Oh. Give him all the custom you can, mate. Since Dad's been conscripted to serve as a Navy cook, I've been forced to help out around here in his place. Never worked at a register before. How am I supposed to know about receipts and service charges and all that? I just want a nice guy to come by, that's all. Could you imagine if some rich guy like Eustace Abre or Patrick Charms came in to see me? Talk about your dream date. No stopping me now. I'm going to rewrite the book on register operation. Oops, looks like I made a mistake on this last customer's bill. Oh well, can't win them all. I'll just make up for it by giving the next customer extra strong focus. Yeah. Recommended dish. Yeah, I can sort of see the issue. We should check the shop though. Not rest. Buy. Some classic tea. We've got a good supply of classic tea. Well, I'm very much having a lot of lemon tea at the moment. Not a fan of it, but, you know, it's good for the throat. My boyfriend asked me to come see him. He said that he wants to spend quality time together before he receives his military assignment. So many memories here in Ordis, the port city. Whenever I spend time here, they all come rushing back. One time, we both worked tooth and nail to save up enough to travel together. Then Danny went and gambled it all at the casino. Got into a massive fight over it, but Ordis' summer festival was so gorgeous. Ended up bringing us back together. Still, I wonder why he wants to see me all of a sudden. He's been talking about how busy things have been lately, so must have something important to discuss. I'm sure of it. In fact, it's getting me kind of nervous. I haven't been able to see each other in a while now. Just can't wait to cozy up together for a bit. Still have to wonder why he specifically asked me to come over to Ordis, the port city, like this. Must have something important to discuss, I'm sure of it. In fact, it's getting me kind of nervous. You should be nervous, in a good way. Nervous isn't necessarily bad, you know. Macias, you guys are here too, huh? Rena, what a coincidence. Heard you were on a business trip in Lemaire, but never expected to run into you. You're the guy from the Government Accountability Inspectorate, right? You must have it pretty hard with everything that's going on right now. I'm sure it's nothing compared to what you have to deal with. But it's frustrating. We don't have any authority anymore. After all, the government's made it law that we have to prioritize cooperating with the war effort over everything else. That's right, the National Mobilization Law. Must be the thing G was talking about. It's possible that it has something to do with the current situation in Ordis, why Governor Regnitz is here. Yeah, I don't like it, but you're probably right. Don't believe the Inspectorate is completely powerless to help, though. There are some tasks that only we, as inspectors, are able to accomplish. Macias. Of course, if you're here in Ordis, you must have made up your mind already. You're right, you're absolutely right. I've got to pull myself together. I'll start looking around to see if there's anything I can do, too. That's the spirit. I really do appreciate it. I was on the verge of giving up. I'm not sure what I can do at this point, though. So long as I keep at it, I'm sure something will turn up. I'll start looking around to see if there's anything I can do. You'll be careful out there, okay? That's a weird, sly look you were giving us. Very strange. Very strange. Okay, so what else have we got around you? I was thinking we need to go into some buildings now. That have got, story things. Why, if it isn't Miss Muse Egret. You're back earlier than I thought you'd be. My plans have changed somewhat. I apologize for the radio silence, but Dolo. How about that? I delivered that thing you asked me to, safe and sound. Got a few soldiers sniffing around, but I've already laid some fake info for them to find. It shouldn't pose a problem. You really are the master, Bartolo. I never doubted you'd take care of it, but knowing the matter's settled is a weight off my shoulders. If anything else comes up, you just leave it up to old Bartolo, okay? What the heck are they talking about? If I'm reading this correctly, Bartolo helped County Gret evade the hand of the government. Is that right? Perceptive as always, Instructor. Damn, just how many steps ahead could this girl get? Quite a few. Some guests are arriving over at the mansion. And judging from the welcome that's rolling out for them, they must be kept on a pretty tight leash. Yeah, because we got a green star over there and a red exclamation here. So let's go for the red exclamation. Go here first, though. You say, and Thor's group? Certainly been a while, hasn't it? Around 2 months by my count. You seem like you're doing well, Luther. Well, actually about that. What is it? It's not a big deal or anything, but it's my grandfather. He knows what it's like on a battlefield. From being out on campaigns many years back. Lately, he's been telling me a lot about it. Goes into all the gory details as if he's just discussing the weather. Seeing people get their arms blown off, hiding from the enemy on a pile of corpses. All of his stories are pretty gruesome. He knows I get queasy, that kind of thing. I think he's doing it on purpose just to mess with me. Oh dear, that does sound harsh. What can you do? Old men love their old war stories. You got my condolences. During the war, he's seen action on his old campaigns. Knows all about what it's really like on a battlefield. Lately he's been telling me a lot about it. Goes into all the gory details as if he's just discussing the weather. Seen people get their arms blown off. Yeah. Let's see. Shop. Master Quartz. Pandora. That could be very, very good. Especially that area thing as well. We'll get the teal anklet. We'd actually use some of the stuff we did pick up, like from Macias, did we? Who was that for? V. A durable metal watch. You're really giving this to me? It looks fairly expensive. Yeah, you've helped me out so much. At every turn, Macias. Giving you a small gift like this is the least I can do. By the way, it's the newest model, boasting excellent accuracy. But it might come in handy in your work. Definitely a reliable watch would be great to have, thank you. Plus it's got a pretty nice design to it, too. I'll be more than happy to wear it. Allow me to reciprocate with a gift of my own at some point, though. I'd feel bad otherwise. Sure, if you want. Lovely. That doesn't hurt. Right, red exclamation. Lady Egret, you all... It's been some time, Strauss. Oh, you're the glass artisan and acquainted at musees, right? Thank you for your help during our field exercises. It seems that you're not here without a reason. Start by telling me about your situation. When I've got that information, I'll decide whether I should assist you or not. Looks like you've got a good head on your shoulders. I've been doing exactly that ever since I was a child. Of course, we'll tell you all about the situation. It's like this. Class VII told Strauss about the circumstances that led them to sneak into Ordis, the port city. So you're here to rescue people confined in the mansion. I see. Putting the talk of someone related to the branch campus aside, I do have some knowledge about this VIP. You do? Who is it? The other day, we got called out to the mansion on an urgent request from some government officials from Heimdall. We're working on the glass in one of their rooms. I happened to catch sight of their guest while she was being shown around. It was only for a second, but there was no mistaking it. It had to be Empress Priscilla. Neb. The Empress? If it was her, then... I see. They wanted to offer a proper greeting for the Empress, so they commissioned professional glass cleaning services. Papa's always been detail-orientated that way. Continuing on from Crossbell, huh? But I guess this is just part of me settling things. Not something I can pretend isn't happening. Ash. Alright, let's take this as a guiding sign from Adios. Not knowing the full details of the situation until now, I've been keeping this to myself. But now it looks like the twists and turns of destiny brought all of you here to Ordis, the port city. Now that you're here, go ahead and do what you have to do. I can help out with your orphans. Thank you, and that would be incredibly helpful. We'll hit you up if we need a hand. It appears that Her Highness is currently being held at the Cayenne Mansion. It's not the sort of thing one should say lightly, but it seems you've all been led to Ordis, the port city, by various branches of fate. Now that you're here, go ahead and do what you have to do. I can help out with your orphans. Steins Gate. Every time I hear fate, that's what jumps into my head. Steins Gate. It's like... It's a problem. I can't stop it. I can't stop it. Isn't your family home just past here, Muse? Yes, the residence of Count and Lady Egret, to be precise. However... Wait a sec. Well, what's all this then? Is that the Imperial Defense Force? Even out here? Looks like the home of the Viceland Army's Supreme Leader hasn't escaped their surveillance. Hope your family's doing alright. Oh, you don't need to worry about that. Right before the Great Twilight began, I sent them away to a villa nestled in a fairly remote area. Damn, you really did see everything coming. My grandparents have been keeping an eye on me all this time. I'm sure I've set their hearts full of worry. So no matter how difficult the going gets, I have to make all of that worrying pay off. He sounds pretty serious. Yeah, I'm sure you will. Anyway, let's stay the hell away for now. The Egret Residence is subject to some pretty strict security measures. Better keep our distance just to be safe. Well, it was worth a try. Doop 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 doop. Doop 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 doop. Boats. It's quite different from the, luxurious cruises. The Ordis Harbor District. Something doesn't seem right. Man, look at all these container ships. I've never seen this place so busy. The Imperial Navy has been using Shilin Bay as their base of operations for a while now. This must all be to send supplies to them before the war truly begins. Makes sense. I guess they're requisitioning stuff from the city already. To what I've heard, most of the resident ships are being held back. I'm really starting to see the effect the national mobilization law is having on normal people's lives. Yeah, nationalism's on the rise and the war feels closer than ever. It could have other repercussions. Let's take a look around town. That's what we're doing. When Governor Regnitz first arrived in Ordis, the port city, there was some opposition against his appointment. Ordis has always been a city where noble influence runs strong, so the kind of response was expected. Governor Regnitz tried to advance proposals that have stagnated due to the conflict between nobles. He's negotiated with the stubborn Imperial Navy and bridged the gap with the harbor management for the benefit of Ordis, the port city. Very few people who doubt the governor's ability or oppose him now. Governor Regnitz has the trust of the people of Ordis, the port city. Me and my dad would be okay. It's up to us to keep pushing forward. Dinky dinking. Oh, it's you guys. You're the Thor's Branch campus students who helped me out before. Hello. You remembered us. Oh yeah. We do again? Inspect some ships or something? That's it. A lot has happened since then. It was an age away. The harbor is under the jurisdiction of the government now. All we get coming through nowadays are navy boats and the like. The restrictions on regular boats and our usual work has completely tailed off. Instead, we have a lot of cargo work. I see. Looks like you're being kept really busy. The Navy never gives us any explanations. They just throw all this work at us. Makes my head spin. But Casper made us some documentation that really eases up the cargo work. Not used to it yet, but I'm getting there. Casper. Things seem tough at the Port Authority. But he's working hard. Or hardly working. Ha-ha! I'm in charge of managing the cargo handling. I know that I've got to do my best, but I want to get back to my old job managing the harbor. I imagine I know how you feel in that regard. Like, it can't be fun. What the? Ash! What are you doing out here? Quick, get gone before the soldiers see you. I'll buy you some time. Judah, don't be such an idiot. I can take care of myself. I'm more worried about you. You're still overreaching, hanging around with that noble chick. Hey, I'm not overreaching. Charlotte and me are friends. Just have to meet in secret is all. I mean, we could become more than friends, that'd be nice, but... Huh. When did you go and grow a spine? You're doing what you think is right, man. I'll be rooting for you. Anyway, I've been spending time with this noble girl, Charlotte. She started working at this place right near me, so we get together whenever we have some time off. We're, really hitting it off, you know? Good luck, mate. Good luck. Damn it, I can't find it. The eldest son of the Florid family asked me to inspect this luggage. I hope that everything is going to be okay for the guys at Riviera Court before the move. Damn it, I can't find it. Let's check inside. I can't. The door is locked. And that's why I can't. Because the door is locked. I've never seen cargo this big before. I don't know much about war, but all out war between big countries requires a lot of resources, huh? If we want to win the war, we're going to have to give it all we've got. Literally. Until recently, I couldn't stand those nobles who were so proud and elitist. However, now all of my hatred is focused on Calvard. All of us are people from Erebonia. We have to stand together to face Calvard. Well, that's going to be the same, isn't it? Because you're just Sailor, number 3. Number 2. All my pals have gotten drafted one by one. It's really dull here now. Once they're trained up at the naval fortress, most are sent to the Navy. Navy is stationed at Shinin Bay while they form their units. Seems restocking supplies is urgent. 1st and 2nd Naval Fleets and the Imperial Marine Corps have met up and are planning to attack Calvard by going through Tithith Bay. Tithith. At any rate, I've been hoping I wouldn't get drafted. I've never seen a tanker so big. Big ships are awesome, don't you agree? So much that needs to be shipped because of the war. I shouldn't get so excited though. That'd be kind of inappropriate. I love the big tankers. Oops, I shouldn't get overexcited, that'd be kind of inappropriate. I don't know why I speak to him twice, but he did have different dialogue. Oh, hey, perfect timing. A buddy of mine loaned me this book right before he got drafted. I'm in no mood to read it right now, though, so why don't you take it? Thanks. Are you sure we can have this? Sure, I'd want me to give it to someone who's actually going to read it. Well, alright, if you insist, thank you. When I was on land, I used to read the Imperial Chronicle at Miranda's Tavern. But now they've left the cargo shipping to the Imperial Navy assembled at the Naval Fortress. Tickets keep coming, so I have no time to waste at the tavern anymore. Being worked off my feet, damn it. Especially with you being shorter on numbers because of conscription. We just do cargo shipping for the Navy now. Our shipping work has tripled. It means that my muscles are reaching the peak of their awesomeness. Lies beyond my limits. New dimension of muscle, that's what. Just you wait, world, I'll show you a whole new level of muscle power. Alright. I can feel it, I can feel it! This cargo moving is moving my muscles along too. Just you wait, world, I'll show you a whole new level of muscle power. They've stopped different types of ships from docking here. Rowboats, cruisers, and even yachts are all banned. Now all the boats are Navy vessels. Makes for a bleak landscape. Stop different types of ships from docking here. Bleak landscape. So fishing spot, I suppose we get some fishing done.
There! Got a bite! Nice!
What we got?
Not bad at all.
Ooh, pink hazelfish. 2 more.
There! Got a bite! This is promising.
It's a puffer.
Not bad at all.
Spiky puffer.
There! Got a bite! Nice!
It's a crab. Crab.
I got it!
There we go. Happy enough with that. Oh, my legs are hurting something rotten. Came here from a small fishing village to make my fortune. But the shipping work is wreaking havoc on my back. It will do. It will do. I think that's it outside. Okay. When you want to dig up dirt, there's no better place to go than the local watering hole. Glad to see someone knows what's up. Wait, how and why are you agreeing with him about that? We're going to have a long talk about underage drinking later, Ash. Yeah, because that's the worst thing he's done. Sure is lively. Somebody here's got to know something useful. Instructor, look! There! Now! What a 7, and is that...
Pretty crazy place for a reunion, huh?
Leonora!
Looking sharp, Instructor Rean. Class 7? Glad you're all okay. What brings you to Ortis anyway? If you guys are planning on starting something, I want in.
I'm not planning on starting much. Ding ding. Leo, you're okay. Heard you're in town, but damn, didn't expect to run into you at a place like this. Were you here the whole time? Yeah, I've had eyes on me ever since I arrived though, so I've been able to do a lot. I really wanted in on that fight over in Ulster too. Yeah, it's the thought that counts. Your safety comes first. We wouldn't have wanted to put you in any unnecessary danger. It really is good to see you again. Ah, Ellie, I feel the same. Good for you, Altina. Instructor Rean, I'm so glad you're okay. Did you come here to ask about those rumors? That's right. It's why you met up with Leonora, isn't it? Have you found out anything about the people being held here in Ortis, the port city? Sure have. At this point, it's only rumors, though. But if they're right, Instructor Toa is one of them. Toa? That's her. That's the one. Someone matching her description was seen at Raquel Station. It was said the IDF took a short girl with a white uniform to the mansion. It's almost certainly it's her. Instructor Toa's at the mansion, huh? Yeah, man, trust her to be mixed up in this. Sometimes I wonder if fate has it out for me. Looks like I've got another reason not to run from this fight. Thanks for your help, Leonora. You too, Maya. You can leave the rest to... Wait. We can do more than this. Yeah, I'm sure we can find a hole in the surveillance. We'll do what we can. Why does Class 7 get to do everything? Let combat tactics show you what we got. You two. Huh. You sure talk big, huh? Thank you. We'll be glad to have you on board. It's times like these when we all need to come together in the name of Thors. Agreed. Hell yeah. There's Charlotte. Why, hello. What a pleasure to see all of you again. Aren't you the noble girl Juto was hanging out around with at the summer festival? What are you doing here? I just started here a few days ago. Really? I snuck out while my father was busy and met up with Yuta again. But since he has to work, he can't spend all his time entertaining me. So I decided to get my own job. Even close by to where Yuta works. Hey, working in a place like this is no walk in the park. You sure you can handle it? Oh yes. I've been working here for 2 weeks already and I find it rather enjoyable. It's wonderful to be able to bring smiles to the faces of the tired. Never got the chance to do this in high society. Is that right? I'm glad it's going so well for you. This is close to where Yuta works. And when I applied to work here, Miss Miranda accepted me without a moment's hesitation. Roche is very kind and the customers are all such fun people. Stepping outside the narrow scope of high society has let me see the world in a whole new light. Good. Here I thought Icarus Mart was finally starting to get on track. I gotta dump it all on you, young. Hey, I've helped you run the place right from the start. I can handle it. Probably more worried about you than you about me, Clark. You get spooked easily. Sure you'll be able to pick up a weapon and fight? Oh, real funny. You might have a point, though. They told me off pretty badly during the training at the Naval Fortress for getting cold feet. Huh. Well, just put some socks on and you'll be fine. Just take care of yourself. Don't you dare go leaving Kathy all alone. Don't worry, I've already reflected after that. I won't worry you guys anymore, really. But I suppose I'm supposed to report to Titus Gates. Where even is that? Fuck, you're really starting to worry me. Hey, aren't you those military academy people who saved Clark before? It is! You're the people who swooped in to save me from the monster when the transport truck broke down on the road at night! Oh, right. Good to see you're alright. Still owe you. You were with a bracer enveloped in purple lightning, a blue-haired girl and a dashing woman, right? You guys saved me, Yang and I decided to open up a shop again. And it's been going pretty well. It's just a shame I can't stick around to see it through a little longer. See, take care of yourself and come back safe, okay? Thanks, I'll do my best. Just asking, but aside from Instructor Sarah, was that with Major Claire and Angelica? Yeah, we randomly ran into them. One thing led to another. I see. Can't meet up with them like we used to, but... Angelica, between George and everything else that's going on, it's too much to worry about. I'll be leaving Icarus Mart in Young's hands while I'm gone. He knows the store like the back of his hand, and besides, he's a pal. I trust him with my life. But Kathy, I should probably stop by and visit once more before I leave. Yeah, probably be best, mate. Will he really be okay? He's got initiative, but the fact that he's kind of jumpy could be a problem. He's the only family Kathy's got. I hope he doesn't do anything reckless. We're getting less customers since the draft started. A lot of our regulars got drafted. It's nice not being rushed off my feet for once, but I miss having everyone around. The newbie, Charlotte, is always bringing smiles to people's faces. I'm busting my hump for this place, too. Charlotte's got to work seating customers. I guess I'll have to teach her some of the techniques I've honed over my years working here. It's not like I'm worried about a newbie getting so much responsibility or anything. Oh, the government doesn't know what they're doing taking our boats from us. At least they're nice about letting us sea-loving sailors out on the water by drafting us into the Navy. Just kidding. Did I fool you? The Imperial Navy ain't no life for a real seaman. Gonna make the best of my last day of freedom. Better place to do that than at Miranda's. Charlotte's adorable. She's too good for a place like this, but I ain't complaining. A few hours at Miranda's and war doesn't seem so scary anymore. It should do. Oh my, I noticed Musée and Neo's friends came in, but So I'm afraid I didn't notice you because of how much you've changed, Instructor Strauss. Don't worry about it. I can see why you wouldn't recognize me. After everything I'd heard, I'd been worried sick. I can't believe all of the branch campus students have gone missing. You've all been through a lot. Makes me so happy to see you all again with smiles on your faces, despite everything. Thank you for coming back safely. I think that should be our line. Thank you for the warm greeting, Miranda. Yeah, don't sweat it. I'm basically Leo's mum after all. So teacher and friends are almost like family. Feel free to rely on me from here on out, too. Thanks. Might just take you up on that. Charlotte's been helping me out at the tavern lately. She's nice to every customer, so she's really popular. Yeah. My old shipmate recommended this place to me. I gotta say, I like it. Yes, it's nice and relaxing. I just hope this won't be our last meal together. Hey, come on, don't cry. You're going to ruin the mood. I'll be back before you know it, once I give those damn Calvardians what for. I do agree they need to pay for what they've done. Just promise me you'll be careful. Gonna die. The only female member of Contact Tactics we're missing is Jessica. Yeah. Do have to wonder where she is now. Still haven't heard anything from Wayne either. No use worrying about them. They're tough, they can take care of themselves. Ash does have a point. He may be right, but that doesn't make things any easier. Guess the best thing we can do for now is just focus on the task at hand. Jessica's on my mind too. So I just have to trust her and concentrate on the here and now. Got eyes on us here, and I'll see what we can do. Well, we'll be just ready to fight if that's what it comes down to. Ash is right. Jessica and Wayne can take care of themselves. They'll be fine. If you're planning on freeing those being held captive, you can trust that we will be offering our full support. We're acting separately, but contact us if you need anything. Indeed. Right, so I'm thinking that we end this part here. And the next part we carry on the rounds over in the Noble Distrait. Ta-da for now.